This time on Marketing to Tourists, I'd like to talk to you about the psychology of color. Let's go to work. The psychology of colors that you may use in your website is really fundamental. And in fact, in all of your marketing, color is really important. Different colors on almost a primal level will tell an awful lot about your website and will elicit certain emotions. So you want to carefully consider color when you're doing marketing. Now, did you know that the color blue elicits trust in most people? And if you have a business that you want to be considered trustworthy, blue is a terrific color for you to choose. For example, if you have a car, you need your car to be trustworthy. You need for it to be reliable. Banks also use blue in much of their marketing. So a website that is blue oftentimes will elicit trust. Green, on the other hand, is life. Of course, it's everywhere in nature, and it is a very soothing color. So you'll find that certain supermarkets will, in fact, rely on green as their color. By the way, red and yellow are very primal colors. If you put someone into an MRI and show them the color red, their brain will actually light up. It's not a coincidence that red lights and stop signs are the color red. And if you think red and yellow are colors that speed things up, let me show you something. Of course, major corporations have major marketing departments, so it can't be a coincidence that almost every fast food restaurant in America uses the same two hot colors. It's all red and yellow to get you to move right away. Now, if all your competitors use the same color, there's not a thing in the world wrong with a little counter-programming. Make sure you stand out in a crowd so people are more likely to remember you. The higher up the food chain you go, you don't see these rules holding so much. It's all about calming colors. Even Red Lobster barely uses red. So you might choose red as the color for a website if you're wanting people to take action almost immediately. Also, you would assume that red would make people take action and pay more, make them purchase something. Well, it does in certain settings. Did you know, however, if you use the color red in a negotiation, it makes the person negotiate harder. So red can backfire as a color, and I recommend you use it sparingly and do an A/B test with Google when you're using a red background to make sure you're not actually hurting yourself. Yellow is something very similar. Here's something for you. There's actually been a study done that shows children will eat yellow Skittles last. Now, earth tones will show authority. So if you want to make people believe that you're a real authority figure on a certain color, in fact, some of the earth tones are very good. Women, by the way, are attracted to the color purple. And in fact, I have built purple websites exactly for that reason. You'll also find that women are attracted to pastels more than the brighter colors that many men are attracted to. You'll have to forgive me for a moment. I need to look at notes as I tell you this. Men and women do see colors differently. For example, men are attracted to blues, blacks, and greens, but men don't like the color brown, orange, or purple. So those are bad colors for you to choose in any of your marketing, and especially your website. Women, on the other hand, like blues and purples and greens, as we've mentioned before, but they don't like gray or orange. Now, black and white are normally considered neutral colors and neither elicit excitement or turn people off necessarily. And you'll find that most web pages, the center of the page is going to be black text on a white background, and in fact, that's perfectly fine. We mentioned before that purple is popular with women. Purple also is used to denote creativity and wisdom. By the way, high contrast colors are shown to work better in marketing. Special prices are often in red because it actually works better. And a yellow-orange, think PayPal, is a good color for a button because more people will convert. They'll click the button faster if it's actually the right color. By the way, speaking of colors, there's a website I would recommend to you, colorlovers.com. It's an English website, and they will be very helpful in helping you choose colors that will actually complement each other and go together. By the way, kids don't seem to have a different color preference from most adults. And research also shows that across cultures, there seems to be very little difference between color preferences. I hope some of this was helpful for you. And of course, as always, you're welcome to get a hold of me. I'll see you soon. Take care.